Okay, my dear students, I am Sanjeev Tail, and in this particular lecture, we are going to talk about another poet of Elizabethan age, and the name of that poet is Michael Drayton. The name of that poet is Michael Drayton. Michael Drayton was born in the year 1563 and he died in 1631. And Michael Drayton, he is an English poet and he is the first to write odes in English in the manner of Horace. Michael Drayton is the first to write odes in English in the manner of Horace. You know Horace? Horace is a Roman writer. Now, the works of Michael Drayton. The first work that we would like to discuss, the first work is Harmony of the Church. Harmony of the Church. It is basically a version of Song of Solomon. Song of Solomon is a certain poem, certain pieces by Solomon, who was a great devotee of Jesus Christ and Christianity. Song of Solomon is a certain poem, certain pieces by Solomon. Solomon, who was a great devotee of Jesus Christ and Christianity. So Songs of Solomon are there in Bible. It is a part of the Bible. In Harmony of the Church, Michael Drayton is talking about versions of Song of Solomon, and we find this edition of Harmony of Church was destroyed by public author. In Harmony of the Church, he is talking about versions of Songs of Solomon, and we find this edition of Harmony of Church was destroyed by public author. Thus, we don't have much copies of Harmony of Church remaining today. So, Harmony of the Church, that's a work by Michael Drayton, and it is a version of the Song of Solomon. It is a version of the Song of Solomon. So, the first work that was Harmony of the Church. Now we talk about the second work by Michael Drayton, and the second work is Shepherd's Garland. The second work is Shepherd's Garland. Shepherd's Garland, that is a collection of 9 pastorals. It is a collection of 9 pastorals in which he celebrates his own love song under the poetic name of Rowland. Rowland, Rowland. So, Shepherd's Garland, this is the collection of 9 pastorals in which he celebrates his own love song under the poetic name of Rowland. So, by taking the name of Rowland, he is talking about his own sorrows and how he was never loved back. So, by taking the name of Rowland, he is talking about his own sorrows and how he was never loved back. So, this was the second work by Michael Drayton, Shepherd's Garland. Now, the third work that we shall talk, that is Ideas Mirror. You know, Ideas Mirror is a collection of 64 sonnets. That's a collection of 64 sonnets, which he published in 1594. In these songs, he talks about a lady who lived by the river Anchor. इन सॉन्ग्स में माइकल ड्रेटन बात करता है एक ऐसी लेडी की who lived by the river Anchor, जो इस नदी के किनारे रहती थी. उस नदी का नाम क्या है? एंकर. And the poet fails to win the lady's favor. The poet fails to win the lady's favor. And he died as a bachelor. He died as a bachelor. So he fails to win his idea. He fails to win his idea and he died as a bachelor. So this is the work, Ideas Mirror. Now we move to the fourth work by Michael Drayton, and the title of that work, Legend of Pierre Gaveston. Legend of Pierre Gaveston. This is a collection of historical poems. Legend of Pierre Gaveston by Michael Drayton. This is a collection of historical poems. Now the fifth work by Michael Drayton, that is Matilda. Matilda, that is an epic poem in rhyme royal. Matilda, that is an epic poem in rhyme royal. You know what is rhyme royal? A stanza of 7 lines. A stanza of 7 lines. So Matilda is an epic poem in rhyme royal. Then Endymion and Phoebe. The next work that we are talking about, that is Endymion and Phoebe. That work contains interesting autobiographical poems. That work contains interesting autobiographical poems, and it was never republished in his lifetime. तो Endymion and Phoebe क्या है? इसमें कुछ interesting autobiographical poems हैं, and this was never republished in his lifetime. Then, after Endymion and Phoebe, the next work is Heroical Epistles. That is important work by Michael Drayton. Heroical Epistles. Heroical Epistle. Epistles means letters. Heroical Epistles. This is a series of historical studies. This is a series of historical studies. And it talks about pair of letters exchanged between famous lovers in English history. देखिए मैंने आपको पहले ही बताया था, एपिस्टल्स का जो मतलब है, एपिस्टल्स का मतलब है लेटर्स. एपिस्टल्स का मतलब क्या है? लेटर्स. तो ये जो वर्क है हीरोइकल एपिस्टल्स, दिस इज ए सीरीज ऑफ हिस्टोरिकल स्टडीज and it is imitation of Ovid. It is imitation of Ovid, and it talks about pair of letters exchanged between famous lovers in English history. तो हिस्टोरिकल स्टडीज की सीरीज है हीरोइकल एपिस्टल्स. ये इमिटेशन है ओविड की. OVID एक पोइट का नाम है. And this talks about pair of letters exchanged between famous lovers in English history. So, it is very important because it talks about letters which are exchanged between famous lovers in English history. तो ये जो वर्क है वो किसके बारे में बात करता है? This work talks about letters which were exchanged between famous lovers in English history. He used to be part of Queen Elizabeth court. Then, upon the death of Queen Elizabeth I in 1603, Drayton, like most other poets, acclaimed in verse the accession of King James फर्स्ट. तो जो माइकल ड्रेटन है वो क्वीन एलिजाबेथ की कोर्ट का पार्ट होता था. तो क्वीन एलिजाबेथ फर्स्ट की डेथ जब हुई 1603 में, एट दैट टाइम माइकल ड्रेटन, लाइक मोस्ट अदर पोइट्स, acclaimed in verse, acclaimed in poetry, the accession of King James I. So when Elizabeth I died, James I came to throne. When Queen Elizabeth I died, King James I came to throne. But King James I did not give any reward. King James I did not give any reward, any patronage to the poets, to the writers, to the authors. So you can say Michael Drayton did not receive any reward in the court of James the First. So that disappointment affected his poetry. That disappointment affected his poetry. And he reflected this in bitter satire. And he reflected this in bitter satire, which is known as the Owl, OWLE. तो जो अवार्ड और रिवार्ड इसे नहीं मिले थे, उस अवार्ड और रिवार्ड के ना मिलने पर जो डिसअपॉइंटमेंट थी, वो रिफ्लेक्ट की गई है माइकल ड्रेटन के द्वारा उसके बिटर सैटायर में, जिस बिटर सैटायर का नाम क्या है? द आउल, OWLE. So this satire owl is basically directed towards the court of James the First. So this satire owl is basically directed towards the court of James the First, and how King James the First was not giving any reward to Michael Drayton. That's why Michael Drayton was upset upon this fact, and he talks about nostalgia for the previous reign of Queen Elizabeth I. So Michael Drayton talks about nostalgia for the previous reign of Queen Elizabeth I and how happy he was in the reign of Queen Elizabeth I and how negative attitude he had of King James I. तो अपने इस वर्क में जो माइकल ड्रेटन है वो एक नोस्टैल्जिक फीलिंग रखता है क्वीन एलिजाबेथ द फर्स्ट का जो शासनकाल था उसको लेकर। वो ये बताता है कि क्वीन एलिजाबेथ फर्स्ट के शासनकाल में वो कितना खुश था और किंग जेम्स द फर्स्ट के शासनकाल में उसका जो एटीट्यूड है वो किस हद तक नेगेटिव हो गया था, वो सब अपने इस वर्क में वो बताता है। तो हीरोइकल एपिस्टल्स क्या है? दिस इज ए सीरीज ऑफ हिस्टोरिकल स्टडीज and it is imitation of Ovid, and it talks about pair of letters exchanged between famous lovers in English history. Okay, then we move to the next work, poems, lyrics and pastorals. Poems, lyrics and pastorals. You know, this work, poems, lyric and pastorals, that consists of odes, eclogues or fantastic satires, which is called Man in the Moon. तो ये जो वर्क है पोइम्स, लिरिक एंड पेस्टोरल्स, इसमें ओड्स हैं, इक्लोग्स हैं और फैंटास्टिक सटायर हैं, which is called Man in the Moon. And this also contains very important poem called Battle of Agincourt. तो ये जो इंपॉर्टेंट पोइम है बैटल ऑफ अगिनकॉर्ट, ये माइकल ड्रेटन के वर्क पोइम्स, लिरिक्स और पेस्टोरल्स में है। जैसे लास्ट में हमने बताया आउल्स जो है वो हिस्टोरिकल एपिस्टल्स में है। तो बैटल ऑफ अगिनकॉर्ट जो पोइम है वो पोइम्स, लिरिक और पेस्टोरल्स में है। दिस इज बाय माइकल ड्रेटन। द नेक्स्ट वर्क, पोली ओल्बियन, द नेक्स्ट वर्क बाय माइकल ड्रेटन, that is Poly Olbion. In this work, Michael Drayton records the discoveries which were made during the reign of Elizabeth I. In this work, he records the discoveries which were made during the reign of Elizabeth I. He talks about beauty of countryside, romantic fascination, ruined abbeys, history, legends, and present life. In this work, he talks about beauty of countryside, romantic fascination, ruined abbeys, history, legends, and present life. It is basically talking about rustic conditions. It is basically talking about rustic conditions and the rustic places which are there in England. And it is one of the longest poems in English. ये इंग्लिश की लॉन्गेस्ट पोइम्स में से एक है पोली ओल्बियन और ये किसके बारे में बात कर रही है उन रस्टिक ग्रामीण रस्टिक मतलब ग्रामीण रस्टिक कंडीशंस को लेकर और रस्टिक प्लेसेस को लेकर which are there in England. And this is one of the longest poems in English. So this work is Polly Albion. The next, then we talk about a question which was asked in UGC NET in June 2007. The question is, the author of Elizabethan sonnet sequence idea is, जो Elizabethan sonnet sequence है idea, इसका author कौन है? And the name of the author is Michael Drayton. So this was the question which was asked from Michael Drayton. So my dear friends, Michael Drayton के कौन-कौन से works हमने discuss किए? We talked about Harmony of the Church, Shepherd's Garland, Ideas Mirror, Legend of Pierre Gaveston, Matilda, Endymion and Phoebe, Heroical Epistles, then Polly Albion, and then Poems, Lyrics and Pastoral. और ये जो वर्क है बैटल ऑफ एगिनकॉर्ड ये पोइम्स लिरिक और पेस्टोरल्स में ही है और आइडिया जो एक वर्क है वो जो है ये माइकल ड्रेटन का ही एक वर्क है ओके सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट माइकल ड्रेटन इन द नेक्स्ट लेक्चर वी शैल टॉक अबाउट सम अदर dramatists of Elizabethan age. Till then, keep learning, keep yourself happy so that you may get success. Thank you. Thanks a lot.